Nicaea's capitulation to words of human wisdom. In the Dutch daily newspaper, Nederlands Dagblad, of July 17th, 2021, an article appeared about the Council of Nicaea in 325 AD, nearly 1700 years ago. During this famous church council, convened by Emperor Constantine, the doctrine of Athanasius was declared the official teaching of the church, and the teaching of Arius was condemned. Athanasius opposed Arius because the latter denied that Jesus Christ was God the Son. Arius simply wanted to hold fast to the biblical wording that Jesus Christ is the Son of God. The term God the Son is not found in Scripture, he argued. But Scripture does say things like, "For us there is one God, the Father," or how Jesus Christ himself addressed his Father as the only true God. But what makes the Nederlands Dagblad article remarkable is not the discussion of what happened at Nicaea. What stands out is the analysis in which is acknowledged that Nicaea marked a break from biblical wording. In principle, the council chose philosophical terminology. I quote, "Apart from the complex theological question of how to understand the relationship between Christ and God the Father, there was another very fundamental issue. For a significant number of bishops, the insertion of Greek philosophical terms into the Nicene Creed, which would be revised and expanded in 381 by the Council of Constantinople, was an abomination. According to Athanasius, the Council Fathers had in vain sought a biblical expression to articulate the divinity of the Son. Indeed, Nicaea was about the question of how to understand the relationship between Christ and God the Father. But what is utterly staggering is that this biblical question was supposedly resolved by using Greek philosophical terms, because they had in vain sought a biblical expression to articulate the divinity of the Son. They chose words of human wisdom, and thus terminology such as Trinity, God the Son, one essence, three persons, one person, two natures, etc., came to be elevated as normative standards for Christian language. These are terms and concepts demonstrably unknown to Scripture, yet they are nonetheless treated as the criterion for orthodox doctrine. The Nederlands Dagblad article concludes, "In the 4th century, it was also about the question of how the biblical message could find new words. May one add new non-biblical words to Christian language? Nicaea thought so. The Church of all ages has followed suit." Nicaea deliberately distanced itself from the sound words of Scripture, and, as the Nederlands Dagblad rightly observes, the Church of all ages has followed suit. This observation has been repeatedly made on goedbericht.nl and is by no means a new conclusion, but now it is also stated in black and white, confirmed by an Orthodox Christian newspaper. Let that be noted.